Well, let's get the show on the road. Somebody coming, I can't see it. Look, the sun's right up there. That was the last of the school kids, hopefully. On the way back, it won't be so much of an issue. Did a little bit of blogging. Hello Archie, hello Margaret. I've got to keep my voice down a bit until we get onto the park. And I'm safe enough to talk. Make sure my sound's on full. Yeah, sound check's good. Hello Archie, hello Margaret. Enjoyed the walk. This is where I missed my S21 for the close-ups. Well, hey, she's dead. She didn't even make a noise this morning, so I think the battery's gone on her. She had a nasty fall in Leicester last week, the week before last. The 104 is just about to pull up. Hear it behind me. Alright, Dad and his kid on the bike, so you move out of the way and let them come by. Quite busy this time of day on a Monday. It's usually try and go out earlier, but it wasn't light enough to see where I was going. Both battery packs on met. So unlikely to run out of juice. And the licence plates, that's just the hazard of living in a suburban area. Even lane's busier than usual. We'll have to keep quite a while across over to the park. It's never really quiet on Braunstone Lane, but it's quite, let me zoom in a bit so you can see. Quite busy. Colourful truck coming around. Oh, it's a beer one. You don't come this way. out, folks. All the school run mums coming out, I think. I'm going to take the chance and get across otherwise. Actually, a decent enough day for a walk, so why not? Sun, it's nice and warm, and I'll go for a jumper on. How much you can see of the road up there, it's quite strong and quite above me. So if you don't say hello in the chat, when we're into the park, I can't see you. That was a Union Jack that I missed on the way down. Literally right above me, so can need a look up or look up at the screen properly. These cars go down. Quickly does it. Up on the park side of the road now. That's the way I'll be going on the way back when I come up, sort of double back on myself. Here we are, boys and girls, inside Braunstone Park. On a reasonably warm but chilly September morning. All the way down the bottom today by the looks of things. So I'm gonna just going on the grass, so which I'm looking at a bit too alert. Either doggy or goose poop. That's a little bit on the damp side. There's geese all the day. I'm going to try and get on dry pavement. Hills aren't that good at the moment. I'll call you first. This will dry out later once the sun hits it. Damp. Gone round and double back, but I went to note. Oh, watch out for whatever that is. Like the coots are about today. Morning. Yeah, just in a look at the large screen. Just a nice enough day for it. I have to do a short. Missed anybody in live? No, I don't think I have. I think that's a little more then. Oh, see whether we'll stop there. Play chicken with a mooring. It's carpering. There's coot. I don't know which one is which. Mother or papa. I believe that's the other coot in the far distance. One of the kiddies maybe. Don't walk on that grass. It'd be too damp. Can't see this one today. Patches on there somewhere. Right, meander around to the other pond as I got a double back. The toot's doing his thing. That's a goose in the far distance. That's definitely not this one. Not today, anyway. There's little more hens. It's one of the babies. Too short for that. Oh, hens usually have red beaks and coots have white. So anyway, you're going to tell them about a part, even some sort of bird very high up and I can't reach high enough. In so you can see more or less what I can see. So far out in the lake. And there's definitely nothing on the island, and I'm as zoomed in as I can be without being over zoomed. Which on a large screen is an actual thing. This will be in 780p, I think. 720p. So I have no means of altering the quality on here. Hopefully it's good enough. Let's go up to the reservoir. Humans left the rubbish again. It's not me, I never carry bottles on me. Dim out a bit now. Too much to see. That was a duck flying. This wasn't in the right angle to catch him. I do have to watch my phone storage now. I've only got about 20% free. If I film on the iPad, if it's going to be longer than, say, 30 or 40 minutes. Makes more sense. It's right out in the middle of the lake, so I can't get any nearer. Old cootie boy. There's actually very few people on. But that's why I'm able to talk, so they don't think I'm a crazy man. So difficult to tell what I'm pointing to. There's one directly above me. Or when you're trying to film. It's about blinding me, so I'm going to move away from that spot. Not ideal today. Oh, got pie and chips laid up. Hey, PA would love that stick. She's on board today.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah, it's blinding when you're trying to film though. You can't see anything. Any bottleneck with the 13 is that you only got 128 gigs internal storage. Not due for an upgrade for another 9 months. Apart that, everything else is good on her. After 2 years. There's one to over in the far corner today. Right, we're going to head towards the bridge. They are, let me see some from that distance, right over there. One more short before heading towards the co-op. Only cash point that's free and doesn't charge you for your own money. Yes, I can go contactless before somebody carps up with that one. I'm a cash is king cart up a guy. Where's that been? About as zoomed in as I can get to get you a clear picture of swans and what, and I think the ducks. You may well do a pre-recorded. That until we're right up close and personal. Oh well. That lone plant just done its thing on the very edge of the pond. Don't see that very often. swim out again until we get to the bridge. I'm very autumny on the park with all the leaves. Like some of the trees are, well, these haven't quite changed colour yet. There's the other coot, or no, it's a moorhen, I think. Zoom in a bit so I can see it a bit better. Now your beak around, pelt. That's right, come this way. Swim this way, or maybe not. First time I've ever seen them fly. Something spooked them. Might even be a duck, I'm unsure from this distance. That definitely looks a bit more hen-ish. Both of them do. I'm going to be quiet, see how close I can get to them. There's quite a few of them. Picture goes a bit shaky, I apologise now for ducks flying. Sit on that seat, but I think it's going to give me a wet backside. Definitely more ends for seeing the flash of the beaks. Got a good duck patrol also a bit further up. There's this one, or one of them. I think the other one's hiding behind that tree somewhere. Definitely a moorhen. Off she goes. Off he goes. There we go. There. Can't tell which one. I think it's Swanee. Can't tell from him too far away. Looked like she had a pale beak. The male swans are a little bit more orange. This is about. And I think he is. There he is. Huh? He's sprucing himself up for the missus. That must be the Swanee in the far corner. Just carry off, buddy. Just please bye. That's back to you boys. Looks like the sun's cleaning himself. Doesn't look very deep where he's standing. That looks like a moorland. And that little bunch of birds over there. See you later, Braunstone. It might go by a different name, but I'm calling him Swanson. I go this far, I don't think that's quite dried off enough yet. There's a female swan. I'm gonna do a little short action because the sun's playing havoc with the live stream. We can see not much. We can see not much. Time to head up towards the pad and ready to go up. See you later, boys. Morning.
Morning, alright?
Yeah.
Good.
we're heading towards the exit and the co-op now. This will be the final part of the walk for today. Nice enough midweek, I might do another one. A bunch of wood that all disappeared that were there a few weeks back. It's going to be difficult to know what I'm pointing at as the sun's getting in the way. Did it 6 hour hot turbine 4 yesterday, so I needed the exercise. A bit stiff, it happens. That looks like it's about changing colours. Able to do this one without using any battery packs.
If he then says to you, like, I'm just going out.
folks, this is where I'm going to leave it for now. See you in the next one.